Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Joe Reed returning. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Chargers take over first.
Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
3-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Ekeler. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Running on first down, Ekeler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and
a nice gain of 21 yards. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Ekeler. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal. At the
They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Mike Burton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week, 24 carries, 88 yards.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
On second down, here's Fournette. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Leonard Fournette on the...
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. It has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Draw play, it's Eckler, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Herbert now on second down. He'll get this to Eckler.
Herbert's pass complete to Austin Eckler.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Justin Rohrwasser for the extra.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Brings up 2nd.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Leonard Fournette. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
48-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
This is Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
The Charger ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
And 8 yards.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
The ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Herbert. That one complete to Joe Reed. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd.
They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
A gain of 14.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. This is Geis. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Thomas made the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 35. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Open man is Reed. He's got it.
Herbert.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 31.
They'll run with Fournette. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. What's the deal, y'all? They get the former first overall selection, Eric Fisher.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down. And
again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The L.A. defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that off with at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Mahomes now on first down. And this one's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But it's going to be second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1. The Chiefs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a third and 1 situation. And he'll find Hall. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now Fournette. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Third and 2.
On third down, Fournette. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Mahomes firing complete, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
First and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on second and goal. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And this Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette.
Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and now it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He'll get that complete to Reed. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Herbert on first down now. That's into the hands of Eckler. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, Herbert. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
A loss of 14 on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mahomes now to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Chargers to take over. They were losers last week, dropping that game to the Indianapolis Colts, but the good news for them, they've got the lead right now and the football. 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Eckler, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Eckler again. And he'll take it down shy the 45 at the 46.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Running on first down, Eckler. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
4-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
13-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Gain of 9. Brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
For Tyreek Hill.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Mahomes to throw. A pass underneath for Fournette. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half. Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Third down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. You might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
On the carry.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Mahomes on target there to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Fournette. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That's
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. KC's offense ready to take over. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
A run with Fournette there as he'll push this forward for about 4 on 1st down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. That one complete to Hill. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. It's a gain of 9 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We're back now in KC. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 15. And it's complete. Henry. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
The Charger ball
Chris Jones on the stop.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. A good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize the strategic football.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Austin Eckler taking it in. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll will be taken down deep into Charger territory. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Hey, you're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Leonard Fournette, the ball carrier.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Now Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 7. And this is going to be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there's that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA set to take over again on offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Herbert. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
A gain of 4.
First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
1st and 10.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Now left side on the swing pass. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Good for a Kansas City.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Oh, Travis Kelce unable to pull it in. And it's second down.
Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And he's got room. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Justin Rohrwasser for the...
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Working from the gun, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Space to maneuver at the 40. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
At the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. Now it's Mahomes again. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He is going to find Hill here. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and